It's 60 sleepers going up against the Unbridled Nightmares tonight in the Metronome Madness League. The sleepers start off with their Regigigas, who has slow start, so his stats are going to be a bit lower to start off the battle. And they're going to be facing off against the Keldeo, who's going to start things off for the Nightmares. There goes Trick or Treat, going to add the Ghost typing to the Regigigas. So Regigigas is normal Ghost. That's an interesting typing. Oh my gosh. There's the Draining Kiss from Regigigas. It hasn't taken any damage, but it was super effective. Doesn't do a whole lot to the Keldeo, but a super effective move nonetheless. And here we go, Keldeo now. Keldeo going for the scale shot. That's gonna hit multiple times, but not doing a lot. Only hits twice, so barely doing any damage. And Keldeo takes the defense drop. I don't know if that was worth it. It's already faster than Regigigas, so it definitely wasn't worth that. There goes the slash from Regigigas. That's a stab, normal type move. Huge hit. Keldeo in the yellow. Watch out for those stab moves. And there you go. There goes the Keldeo now going for a flatter. Flatter, of course, going to confuse the Regigigas while raising its special attack stat. Giving it a bit of a buff, but it can hit itself. Regigigas breaks through that confusion, so it doesn't work out, and it goes for a nasty plot. Oh, let's just raise our stats up more, Regigigas says. Who cares about a slow start? It raises a special attack again. Now you need to watch out for any special moves coming from this Pokemon. I would be real worried if I were the Nightmares. There goes the Keldeo. Now going for a Glare. Now that will paralyze the Regigigas. That can work in their favor. It is now paralyzed and confused. Has to break through both. It does get through both of those status conditions and goes for a Meteor Beam. So it's going to charge up. However, it's going to have to get through the paralysis. That raises his special attack again. I'm pretty sure it's maxed out at this point, right? Or is that +4? Maybe +4. Oh my goodness. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already watching these exciting battles, make sure you subscribe so you can get more of these. Keldeo tried to use Present, didn't work because it added the Ghost typing to Regigigas. Regigigas ends up hitting itself for a little bit of damage, so the Meteor Beam does not happen. I'm pretty sure that would have knocked the Keldeo out. Here comes the Eruption. Eruption lands. Not doing a whole lot of damage to the Regigigas. It does break out of that confusion finally, and still not fully paralyzed. Goes for the Volt Switch. Now that's gonna hurt. Volt Switch takes the Keldeo out, and Regigigas will swap back to the bench. There we go. First Pokemon down on the Nightmares. And the sleepers are going to swap out to their second Pokemon, the Melmetal. Sleepers so far have not won a match this season. They're 0-2. And they're hoping they can turn things around this match. Eternatus out on the field for the Nightmares. Speaking of a Nightmare Pokemon, that is a scary looking thing. Eternatus going first here with the guard split. Swapping the guard with his target. There goes the Melmetal now. Melmetal with the Petal Blizzard. That will lower the accuracy on Eternatus. It's not very effective though, so barely doing any damage and no secondary effect. So, unfortunate for them. Eternatus gets to go again, this time with the Revenge. Revenge is super effective. However, not a lot of damage. Eternatus hasn't taken that much damage, though. There goes a Fissure. Oh, and it actually lands. So a one-hit KO from the sleepers. And Eternatus goes down. You never know when those moves are going to come into play in these Metronome battles, but there it goes. The Fissure lands from the sleepers, and now there's 2 Pokemon down already. The sleepers, they have a potential to sweep. to just sweep through the Nightmares. If so, that would be crazy. Kyogre on the field already, and as Drizzle comes into play. There goes the Kyogre, going for a Dragon Rush. It's avoided, does not hit the Melmetal, so it gets to get a free turn. And it goes for Stun Spore. Stun Spore paralyzing the Kyogre. That's gonna slow it down. Also, it might get the Melmetal moves first, will it? No, Kyogre's still faster. Goes to Kyogre now for a Horn Leech. Horn Leech not very effective, only a little bit of damage. Melmetal. Will it retaliate? There it goes with a Mind Reader. Preparing for the next turn. We'll see what it chooses to do after it takes aim at the Kyogre. Here we go. Now Kyogre with the Rising Voltage. Rising Voltage actually doing a decent amount. But Melmetal's still able to stay above half HP. There goes the Guard Split again. I'm pretty sure now Kyogre has the stats from his partner. Is that what happened? I don't know. That's the second Guard Split we've seen. The paralysis takes effect on the Kyogre, so it cannot attack while Melmetal is gonna go for a Vacuum Wave. Vacuum Wave not doing a whole lot, but it was a critical hit. Kyogre going for an Incinerate. There we go. Super effective move. However, weakened by the rain. Would have done more, but unfortunately, it wasn't. And the berry that Melmetal was holding has been burned up. There goes a Whirlpool in the rain, however, resisted. Interesting move choice by both of these Pokemon. Now, the Whirlpool will do damage at the end of every turn, so that may come in handy for the sleepers. The Kyogre is still looking pretty good right now. I don't know that the Nightmares are worried about losing to the Whirlpool. However, it's got to figure out how to do more damage against this Melmetal, because it has two whole other Pokemon to take care of. There goes the Psybeam. Psybeam, not very effective. Melmetal just getting chipped away at, and that's usually okay, but not right now with the Nightmares. They can't afford to chip away at their opponents. There goes the Blue Flare. And that, not very effective. I don't even think I saw the health bar move. There we go, Kyogre finally in the yellow thanks to Whirlpool. Now it gets to go. It goes for a Reflect type. Interesting, going to become a Steel type Pokemon. Hoping to boost its defenses maybe. As Melmetal gets to go with a Confide. Confide gonna lower the special attack stat on that Kyogre. Not a bad idea actually, this Kyogre can hit pretty hard. Still being hurt by that Whirlpool. And here we go. Oh, fully paralyzed. Not what the Nightmares wants to see. It's a Melmetal with another free turn. Gets to go for a Hail. Yeah, why not? Let's just put some more weather out here. So the Hail falls, and that's gonna damage both sides of the field here. Kyogre does not need that, especially since it's being hurt by the Whirlpool at the end of every turn. And you have to admit, this is a very strategic play for the sleepers. They didn't go for big attacks besides the Fissure. But against the Kyogre, they didn't go for big attacks. They just chipped away at the Kyogre. And now it looks like they're very close to the win. They're going to confuse it, so now it's paralyzed. Confused, going to get hit by Whirlpool and the Hail. Well, there goes the Hail now, and it does its damage. Melmetal in the red as well. There goes the Whirlpool. And Kyogre hanging on with just a little bit of HP. Has to break through confusion and paralysis if it wants to do damage. There it goes. It's confused now. It does break through. Can it take out the Melmetal at least? It goes for an Air Slash. Air Slash not very effective. Melmetal still up. And it gets to attack. There it goes, the Flail. And now we'll do it. Kyogre goes down, and that is a sweep from the Sleepers. They definitely needed that win, especially since they were 0-2 to start their season. So now they're 1-2. That's when they needed. The Nightmares are also 1-2, tied all up right there. A lot of this division, it seems, are with a losing record, actually. So that's an interesting concept. Of course, you have the Growlithe Pack undefeated, Shadow Squad, and the Strawberry Skitties at 2-1. With that being said, special thanks to the patrons for supporting the channel. If you want to become a patron, the link is in the description below. Also, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more of the Metronome Madness League. And of course, I will catch you in the next battle.